think people are talking about how hard it is to cook for like 1 or 2 people. I hate cooking, but most of the time it's just me and my 3-year-old son at home, and someone's got to cook. So I guess that just leaves me. The success to cooking at home is all about being in that right mindset that works for me, or in your case, that works for you. Once you have that right mentality about cooking at home, it just becomes so much simpler. Step 1 is simple. For me, it's all about cooking simple meals that both myself and my son will eat, so that I'm not cooking 2 meals. I'm not cooking a meal for myself and then cooking chicken nuggets and whatever on the side for him. Simple is best. Only cook once. Okay, step 2 now. We need to figure out how many servings we are cooking for. What is your mentality on leftovers? How long are you able to eat the same meal and it still tastes good and you not get bored with it, and also not get creeped out with how long it's been in the fridge? For me, I'm a little bit finicky when it comes to leftovers, so I'll eat it tonight, and then tomorrow night, and then I'll eat that meal for lunch on the 3rd day, and then that's it, I'm done. So, servings for me. I'm cooking dinner tonight. That's 1 serving that I'm eating tonight. Tomorrow night, 2. The 3rd day, 3 for lunch. So that's 3 servings myself. I will add on a 4th serving for my son because he doesn't eat like that much at all. So I'm able to split that serving into like 4 meals for him, 3 meals, whatever. And then depending on what the meal is, maybe I'll add on a 5th serving if it's something that I really like that I'll have extra of.
Now let's get into the different types of meal cooking. Here we have your old faithful crock pot. She is awesome. She is amazing. She is beautiful. Now we've got the 1 pot meal on the stove. This one is a classic. Personally, it's one of my absolute favorites. And then the air fryer. This one is underrated, awesome, amazing. I love it. We've got the 1 pan that goes in the oven paired with the 1 pan sheet that also goes into the oven. Now, if you're looking to spice it up a bit, go with these. These are glass single serve dishes. This is if you're feeling a little extra, a little spicy, a little excited about the meal.
Once you figure out what type of meals you're gonna be making for the week, some weeks it's gonna be crock pot meals all throughout. Who knows? Once you figure out what type of meals you wanna make, now it's time to prep for the specific recipe. Let's think shopping, okay? So for me, I plan for 3 meals a week. 3 meals I'm cooking a week, and I also plan for eating out one night. For me, three meals a week, that's doable. I shop 1 week at a time so that I don't get overwhelmed with the shopping of it all and figuring out recipes and ingredients and things like that. And I also want the food to stay fresh in the fridge, the ingredients. So for me, a week at a time is doable. That's something that I can do. Figure out what you can do, what works for you. Personally, for me, I try to do a well-rounded meal. So that incorporates vegetables. And vegetables is always something that's really hard for me to incorporate for whatever reason. So I would love to pass on my wisdom and my beautiful vegetable tip to you.
What you're gonna wanna do is get yourself a good salad spinner, as the one I have here. And you're gonna wanna cut yourself up some lettuce. Any type of leaf you want. I love a good romaine lettuce. And I like to chop it up pretty thin. I like the chopped salad. And you're just gonna throw it in the mixing bowl and you're gonna clean it off, give it a little washy, make sure all that lettuce is nice and clean. And then you're gonna put it back in your salad spinner and you're gonna give it a nice spin, get that water out of there. Make sure to dump that excess water. You don't want that sitting in there. And then put a paper towel on top to soak up any moisture that's left in there. And voila, you got a ready to go salad every single night for dinner. Really easy. Make sure to get yourself a lot of different salad dressings. You want to make it fun. You want to be excited to make yourself a salad. I got some carrots. I got a bunch of different cheeses, a bunch of different toppings. I love the nuts on top. with some croutons, and you just want to have fun with it. But the biggest pro tip is get yourself a big bowl to make your salad. I love doing this on days where I don't have anything for lunch. I just make a salad in a huge bowl. I like to put a bunch of cheese on there. And sometimes what I'll do is I'll even cook up some dino nuggets and put it in there. Dino nuggets provide for a really good source of protein. And here I put like a lot of toppings on, and voila, it just, chef's kiss. Eating salad in a big bowl is amazing.
Cooking can be really overwhelming, especially when the responsibility for putting food on the table is always on you. Just remember to keep it simple, plan for a few meals at a time, and find ways that make cooking fun and exciting for you, whether that is trying new recipes, buying new plates or forks or spoons or cups that's really fun to drink or eat out of. Just find the little things to make it fun for you.